Hey guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to chat about a practice that has been a really significant part of my life. It's one that I've benefited from time and time again, and that is journaling. For me, journaling has always been an outlet. It's a way in which I can express my thoughts, ideas, emotions in a very raw, honest, and unfiltered way. And that's the beauty of it. It can be messy and by no means perfect, but just that act of unloading my mind and just mapping all my thoughts out onto paper has really allowed me to reflect and process those thoughts a lot more effectively at times. Journaling is such a powerful tool for self-discovery and growth, and over the years it's taught me so much about myself, who I am, and how I deal with certain challenges in life. I think we tend to hear a lot about the benefits of journaling, and the question that I get asked a lot is, how do I journal and what do I write about? So today I wanted to take you guys through 7 different journaling styles and approaches that I've really enjoyed using over the years. It's important to mention that there are no rules when it comes to journaling, but if you are just getting started, or maybe you have tried journaling in the past and it hasn't worked out, but you want to give it another go, then I hope this video inspires you in some way and just gives you a few new ideas on ways in which you can get started. So the first journaling style that I want to discuss is stream of consciousness. This is a writing style that involves you transcribing your thoughts exactly as they flow through your mind directly onto the paper. The idea behind this technique is that there's no inhibition, there's no need to stop and think before you write something out. It's literally whatever pops up in your mind being written out on the page in front of you. It doesn't need to make sense or be grammatically correct and is more focused on the process rather than the end result of what's being written. Stream of consciousness writing is completely raw, and as someone who is prone to overthinking things, it's definitely allowed me to write out the most honest and very organic representation of my thoughts onto paper, which can be extremely insightful at times, and the process of doing so very therapeutic. Next to gratitude journaling, stream of consciousness has probably become one of my favorite ways to journal. For where I am in my life now, this is probably the most sustainable way of journaling for me. It's quick, I don't need to overthink it, and I can really get into a mindful state of flow with just my thoughts, pen, and paper. And this brings me on to my next point, which is gratitude journaling. Gratitude journaling, as the name suggests, is writing down one or more things you are thankful for in your life. If you're new to journaling, this can be a great place to start. It's not time consuming and relatively easy to do. And even as someone that journals fairly regularly, it's a really nice add-on to any journaling session. Gratitude can be so powerful. Taking the time to regularly reflect on the positive around us can help us shift our mindset and how we perceive things in our life. We slowly become more observant of life's simple joys, which can leave us feeling more fulfilled and content. In the words of James Clear, all big things come from small beginnings, and sometimes less is more. All it can take is a single sentence or even a single word to sum up your day. A sentence a day still gives us that opportunity to reflect, even if it's just for a moment. It's amazing how much I can remember about a day when I come back to read that single sentence. It's a simple but powerful way to build a long-lasting habit. Sometimes if we aren't in the mood to write, or maybe we're feeling a little more creative, then another great way to express ourselves in a journal is to simply draw something. This could literally be anything that comes to mind. It might be something that you've seen that day, or something that just represents how you're feeling at that moment in time, or it could be a mind map that helps you work through your thoughts. Similar to drawing, another great approach is scrapbooking. Scrapbooking can also be a lot of fun. You can really get creative with it. And even though I don't do this one often, I do really enjoy coming back to it when I want to capture a memorable event. For example, when we travel, I will often journal about where we've been that day. And sometimes I like to accompany that with things like photos, maybe some stickers or other trinkets that we've collected along the way. Next up is to make a list. List journaling can be very satisfying and very easy to do. This could be a to-do list, a list of your favorite movies, books, quotes, positive affirmations, or really anything you want to write about. Lists can be a really short and sweet way to journal, easy to follow, and there's something very satisfying about creating it. And the final journaling style that I want to chat about is to use journal prompts. If you're really stuck, or maybe you're just feeling a little more curious and you want to write about something that really challenges you to think outside the box, then journal prompts can be a really great place to begin. There are so many different journal prompts that are available to us nowadays, but to make things a little easier for you guys, I have created a set of 30 different journal prompts that I've really enjoyed using in the past and that have really got me thinking. So if you guys are interested, I will leave that PDF linked in the description, and you're more than welcome to print those out and use them as a guide for your journaling session. And that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for joining along. These are some journaling styles that I've really enjoyed using, but I know there are so many others out there, bullet journaling also being another very popular one, which I haven't tried myself. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments if you are someone that keeps a journal, and if so, what journaling style or combination of styles do you enjoy using? Or are you someone that's thinking about getting started, and if so, is there a style of journaling that you're keen to try out? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.